Hi folks, this is Bud at Studio A of SOPHA, the Studio of Photographic Arts here in downtown Manchester, New Hampshire, and bringing you a quick equipment update. The standard reflectors that come with the Paul Buff products are a 7-inch reflector, and notice the straight side walls, and they're efficient enough, I suppose, but they've got a new product out, folks, and that product is the 8.5-inch parabolic reflector. And that 8.5-inch diameter has a nice curved wall here, which makes it that much more efficient. And our preliminary testing says that compared to that 7-inch reflector, we're getting about a stop to a stop and a third more light. We'll ring that out a little bit more and get you more details in a future video update. Yes, we have yes, we have grids for that, and they work out very nicely. And yes, there's that still same umbrella hole for you folks who are into that such a thing. Yeah, right. Also, we have new and super deluxe is the 22-inch beauty dish, and this thing is downright huge. Take a peek at that. Sure, we've already had a beauty dish, you know that. We've had the white beauty dish for some time. And this 22-inch Java is the same deal, except it's silver on the inside. It has the same sort of connector that you're already used to, but there's one difference. The little blocking thing that would be here in the white one is permanently affixed. This one you got to add in separately, and let me show you that. It looks like a broken lollipop, just like this. See that broken lollipop? And you put this on the light, as you always would, and this hole right here has to line up with the umbrella hole in the light. A little harder for me to see around this thing. And it goes right in the umbrella hole and will block the forward view of the light, right? And make it an indirect light source. Still pretty specular though. Yes, we have a giant grid that goes in here, which you'll have to use with some caution because it's big, it's metal, and it wants to dent quite easily, honestly, but it works out very nicely. That grid will also fit, of course, on our 22-inch white reflector. We do have the white sock that goes over the front of this, like a white diffusion face. Don't know why I'd use it because it just turns it into a small softbox, but hey, throwing that out there for your consideration. Also, we have the 11-inch long throw reflector. The 11-inch long throw reflector. It also is a slightly parabolic shape, very efficient. Yes, we have a grid for it as well, 11 inches. I will point out that Dave used this out in the alleyway the other night for a shoot on a fire escape. Put this some 21 feet in the air. And he got f16 out of this light, where previously with a small softbox with a fabric grid, got f2.8. So it is a very efficient light thrower, so to speak. Don't know if we'll be using it in the studio as much as we might be using it on location to get lights to throw longer distances than we previously could. Last but not least, on the roundup of new gear, and we have a bunch of these on back order, but for right now, this is the Model 1.1 Parabolic Light Modifier, PLM, from Paul Buff. On the surface, it does look like a very large silver umbrella, but in fact, it's really kind of snazzy, and here's where we're going to go outside of our frame on the video, but you'll get the idea, folks. It's just assembles together much like an umbrella, and it is, well, I suppose from any distance, a large wind-catching umbrella. You know what a big fan I am of those. But it seems to be very, very, very efficient at throwing light. In fact, out at the urban fashion class with Barry Meehan the other day, a couple of my interns put this up out in the wind. That was took 3 folks overall, 1 on each end to keep the wind from taking it away, and 1 to actually use it. They put a speed light on here full power, and at 20 feet, we're getting f5.6, which is really kind of incredible out of this reflector. And honestly, we still weren't mounting it correctly. We're still flushing out the details, but this is something you got to check out. The front fabric face is coming. It's on perpetual back order, but I'm sure they'll catch up with those back orders soon. But again, the Parabolic Light Modifier PLM from Paul Buff here at the SOPHA studio is kept in the umbrella drawer in the back casement area. I know most of you don't even know you have an umbrella drawer because we have so many softboxes here, but again, letting you know it's there. Folks, this is Bud in Studio A of SOPHA, giving you an update on all sorts of gear we've got coming. Yes, folks, we got Einsteins coming, we got CyberSyncs, remote commanders, and all the rest. Folks, thanks for visiting us, and check us out online at thesopha.com, SOPHA.com. Thanks.